Hello and good afternoon. Well, it's getting into evening now, but still there's a bit of light. Basically, I'm a bit disappointed. I was reading an article saying that they had slashed the budget for the culture in Wales, which is very unfair. And, you know, I'd just like to point this out to you that the government is not England. The government is a structure and a system, basically. And you know, it is annoying because obviously Celtic culture is very important and it's held on through years and years and will continue to hold on. And I believe it'll grow stronger in each of England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland, of course. They even try to squash the movement of Queen Boudica in England, because obviously England was extremely Celtic, and I do believe that they still are, just because they've lost the language. There's old English language, and they reminisce on whys and stuff like that. So I'd just like to make that clear, that the government is not a country. It's supposed to be a representative, but in their wealth, if they become greedy, then it is unfair, basically, because they should support all cultural, that is, man's right, man and woman's right to express their artistic flair or their culture in any way they like. So I've actually chosen a poem that I think is a beautiful, beautiful poem, and it's by I love this poet, Felicia Dorothea Browne Hemans. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of her out there, but this piece is called The Harp of Wales. And there's two words in it, just in case the meanings of them, the translation. Hirlas means long or blue azure, basically. And Eryri is basically the mountains of Snowdon Mountains, basically. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this piece, and obviously strength to Wales. The Harp of Wales. Harp of the mountain land, sound forth again, as when the foaming Hirlas horn was crowned, and warrior hearts beat proudly to the strain, and the bright mead at Owen's feast went round. Wake with the spirit and the power of yore, harp of the ancient hills, be heard once more. Thy tones are not to cease. The Roman came over the blue waters with his 1,000 oars. Through Mona's oaks he sent the wasting flame. The Druid shrines lay prostrate on our shores. All gave their ashes to the wind and sea. Ring out, thou harp, he could not silence thee. Thy tones are not to cease. The Saxon passed his banners, floated on Eryri's gales. But thou wert heard above the trumpet's blast, and when his towers rose loftiest over the vales. Thine is the voice that cheered the brave and free. They had their hills, their chainless hearts, and thee. Those were dark years. They saw the valiant fall, the rank weeds gathering around the chieftain's board, the hearth left lonely in the ruined hall. Yet power was thine, a gift in every chord. Call back that spirit to the days of peace. Thou noble harp, thy tones are not to cease. Well, thank you very much for listening. I'm sure you agree that that was a very potent piece and beautiful. And I'm very proud that I have Welsh blood in me. My daddy was fully Welsh and stuff. Though I was born in England and my mum's from Northern Ireland, so there's a bit of a mixture in us all. But I do believe in every part of the Celtic Isles that each should obviously be strengthened in their Celtic culture. So thank you for listening and Godspeed.